I'm really excited actually to learn more about products that are tested on animals and products that aren't, so that I can educate myself and be able to say that I only use products that are cruelty-free. I see color in all animals. Once you get a pet, it's impossible not to see your own pet in every animal. And it's not fair that some animals get chosen to live in a good home and some animals are chosen to be in a lab and tested and tortured on. So even though I can't really change the whole world, I can do my part and help a little bit to save them. One of my favorite things Keller does is she loves to cuddle. She will always come into our room in the morning and at night when she just wants a hug. We've known Keller for only 6 months, but it feels like she's been part of our family forever because she's made such a huge impact. She's still a puppy, so she's loud, she's obnoxious. We always know when she's coming. So the house just feels really empty if she's not there. So I couldn't picture life without her. I've been educating myself about animal cruelty for a while, but there's still so much that I don't know about it. When you picture it happening to your own animal, it's just heartbreaking. You don't want to think about how horrifying it is. And this goes for not just makeup, but cleaning supplies, toothpaste, fur, leather, suede, all of it. It was just awful. And I just wanted to change. I didn't want to be a part of that.
I think companies choose to test on animals because it's just what they've done. I think it's as simple as that. I think the most interesting look at a lab was what W5 did a few months ago, in which they had an undercover person in a lab in Montreal, and they had purpose-bred beagles that were force-fed who knows what, vomited, did all the terrible things. You could hear them crying. And so you look at all that footage and you think it exposed the level of cruelty behind closed doors, locked, unseen by the public, unaccountable. In this country, we should be looking for alternatives. We shouldn't be in a position where we're saying, oh, well, that's the way it is. There are alternatives in other places, and we're not taking advantage of what work has been done elsewhere for Canada.
I think they're just so used to that being the standard, but it's been proven time and time again that those standards don't match up. There are lots of different ways to get results using human cell cultures and human beings to test products and raw materials, and it's relative to the subjects that's going to be using the product. So it is quite easy to utilize these alternatives instead of animal testing. So we have built Lush on this standard and this value of no animal testing since the very beginning, and we are proof that you can build a successful company without cruelty to animals. We are always fighting for animal rights, whether it's through testing, animal testing, fighting animal testing. That being said, the fight is not over until there's a complete end to animal testing in all industries, not just cosmetics.
Animals, they have such a purpose in this world, and being used as an experiment is definitely not one of them. I think animals are here before us, and they don't deserve to be treated the way that they are. Sadly, I know eventually Keller's going to be leaving because she's a guide dog, and I already know it's happening, so I'm not as sad as I could be if I all of a sudden knew this and she was kind of ripped away all of a sudden. I know she's going to a better place, and a place where she can help a lot of people, and she can benefit someone way more than she can benefit us. So that makes me feel good. It's a bittersweet goodbye. Animals are brilliant, and they just have so much purpose for so many other reasons, and they are so smart, and they have hearts and families too, just like we do. And they bring us so much joy, and I think we owe them so much joy as well.